The ring support will make your lockout strength unbreakable. Here's how to unlock your triceps' full potential. This exercise can be done in either a dip or a push-up position. The principles and progressions I'm about to teach you apply to both. The benefit here is it develops that important straight arm scapular strength, rotator cuff robustness in your shoulder, joint integrity and tendon health in your elbows, and most importantly, mastery over the chaos which is rings training. Of course, the transfer is going to be very noticeable on all of your calisthenics exercises that require a strong lockout. Think your push-ups, your dips, your handstands, your muscle-ups. They're all going to benefit from building the basic foundation of ring support. All right, cool. So how long should I be holding my ring support to get the gains? I recommend doing 30 to 60-second sets. Now, to understand what this means in intensity, when doing isometrics, you can use the divide by 2 calculation. So if you're doing a 30-second hold on your support, if you divide it by 2, this equates roughly to doing 15 reps in terms of effort. If you were to do, say, a 60-second hold, this would equate to 30 reps. So you can see the longer that you hold an exercise, it's building strength endurance. The shorter you hold an exercise, it's biasing a little bit more strength. Support holds, they're not the most sexy. It's not going to get a ton of likes on social media, but you know what will happen? You'll have a rock solid lockout and people will ask you, how'd you get so good at calisthenics? And they're going to expect you to have just skipped all these steps, but no, you're in the trenches. You out here grinding, man. You know the importance of building up this foundation because now your joints and your tendons, man, with these support holds, they'll be ready to handle what you're going to throw at it, be it skills, be it weighted calisthenics. And you don't have to show people that you do this, but I think it's important that you do tell them that this stuff makes part of a well-rounded program. It keeps you in the game. It gives you that longevity. It builds up that strength so you've got no bottlenecks. That's the value of the support. These gymnasts you see at the highest level, they're still doing their conditioning, man. They're doing their front supports in a push-up. They're doing their support holds in the dip in some way. You think your body can just magically do this? You're born from the womb and you can just have a strong ring support? Now, to make your support training a little bit more fun and less monotonous, I like to add in a dynamic movement challenge. Moving the rings out side to side, you're creating this artificial perturbation to voluntarily challenge yourself, so making it harder. And you can also do circles in the clockwise and counterclockwise direction. I always find that adding some dynamic elements to a isometric movement makes the time go a little bit quicker and the suffering isn't as intense as if you're just holding it there, questioning your life choices, breathing, feeling stressed as it gets harder. You can take this to the next level by literally swinging on the apparatus. It's much harder to stabilize yourself and keep that lockout position. You can also use longer ring straps to make it harder, shorter ring straps to make it easier. And if you're really struggling with support holds as a beginner, you can always rest the elbows on the straps just for a little bit while you build your strength. Before long, you can take off your training wheels, keep those elbows clear of the straps, and train hard. If you can handle support holds on the rings, in the push-up, in the dip, you're going to have absolutely no problem locking out on any calisthenics movement because you've got this base foundation. You can apply this strength into harder things, and the transition to these more advanced skills, your planches and stuff, won't be such a shock to your system. If you want to train like me, check out my hybrid calisthenics program linked below. Peace.